Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, over the last 3 days we've noticed that the Australian dollar has been relatively bullish. However, hitting its target of 71.70, the market reverted and has dropped from 71.86 down to around this morning around 71.31. Quite a significant drop. With eyes on the US CPI number tonight, the markets no doubtly will be very choppy and therefore still expect to see any advances towards 71.60 to 72.15 as a potential supply zone. I feel the market's reached its top side since the break of this down channel and now looking a little bit of a struggle here, could actually eventually see a pullback. A break of 70.70 should reinstate the downside to around the lows of 69 cents as a broader target. With the euro still maintaining or capped at 114 and the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, recapturing the 96 handle, has put a bit of a mixed spin on both the markets. Looking at the US dollar, I feel there is still potential for gains towards highs of 96 and in towards 97. This would see the euro drop eventually away from this 113, 114 area and look down towards the region of 111 and reassess from there. I still feel into next year we could even be looking down to 105. But let's look at the shorter term targets first and see where they are likely leading us to. Backing away slightly from that top side of 114 for dollar yen, the market's still, I believe, very focused on the support, seen at 112.65. A breaker there should give further clearance towards that 110.65 to 111 target, which I do expect to eventually see. But keep an eye on this pattern. The RSI has buckled, and therefore keep an eye if we see a breaker midway to support a further bearish case. Since the stab at that 130.150 level, the market is somewhat showing a bit more terms of bullishness. We've got a hammer, and also the bullish divergence does support the market to climb higher and eventually up towards the real high region of 132 and towards up to 133 to 134. In light of the pattern, I feel the market should strengthen up. CAD yen still remains somewhat negative since that long-legged doji and backing away from that down slight trend there. You can see as resistance around 90.20. I still feel we are looking down towards 87.20. Gold weaker as anticipated, and still if any upside attempts towards 1,800 to 1,815 as a supply zone, I feel the market will eventually snap to the downside and take on that challenge of 1,757 and reassess in case we are looking lower. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market's posted a bearish outside range today that waits confirmation. And that is if we see a break about 60, let's lift this up a little bit higher. If we see a break somewhere around 69.70, that should confirm the negative signal and also support from the RSI if it makes that midway point and look back towards the bottom side around $65 a barrel and reassess from there. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day.